Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Grimy base. Because I got back with the niobium and I had enough wolframite and tungsten to make thermium, I decided it was time to fix my power issues at the main base. So I've been working on building this. Right now I'm working on getting all the gas out of here, which is going to take a little bit because it was cold enough that some of the carbon dioxide down here froze. But that's alright, I'll leave the pumps in. And I don't need to double pump. So I'm not going to use this as a petroleum boiler. Yeah, they're still hooked up the right way. So I'm just going to use the steam turbine to cool it, and then I'm also going to use the steam turbine to cool the natural gas storage. Which means I also need a Atmos sensor in here. That does not need to be priority 7. So we got temperature sensor for the door, hydro sensor for the liquid shutoff, temperature sensor for that door, and then these pumps will pump into the main gas storage there. Alright, and you are full of oxygen, so that means I can get my scout rocket back out. I don't think there's ever anything on the last tile. I think they're always in one, so that should be the last thing I have to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's in range. We're gonna find out. Alright, where's my pilot? There you are. Ooh, food? Yes. Okay. Okay, where's my rocket? There you are. 4 cycles. Once they wake up, they'll go faster. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to run this at 2 kilos. I've got these set to 750, so 1.5 kilos should be plenty to run everything I could possibly want. Otherwise, the piping is double bridges to get in, double bridges to get out, a couple of bridges to get over things. These valves are just set to 950, just so I don't know whether it's cold or hot damage that happens right here with that radiant pipe. It should never happen, but I just always run into these mini pumps having damaged pipes. And I find having the liquid valve takes care of that. Ooh, I need supercoolant. You're there. Well, I've got that pump right there. That'll work. And let's just not even worry about this thing turning on and causing a problem. And I should have plenty of supercoolant. I haven't launched another rocket to go get more. Yeah, I've got 6 tons of this stuff. That will work fine. Alright, and here it comes. That's probably enough right there. Yeah, a little bit too much, but that is okay. Make sure nothing else gets pumped in here. And I don't mind having some in the tank just to help regulate it. Alright, now it's gotta wait for a vacuum and seal the whole thing in. Ooh, right on time. So there was some frozen carbon dioxide down here, so put in some tiles, and now it all evaporated and I'm still pumping. But that perfect timing would be, yeah, meteors coming in range. So we got ice on the way, uranium. I was going to go head over to this planet, but I wanted to get the sour gas boiler vacuumed out and started before I headed that way. These rockets should be all fueled by now. Oh yeah, they're good to go. Well, let's put some food in there. I could probably start heading that way. I have plenty of stuff in here from my previous excursion. So we'll load that up, get those launched. This is going to take a little bit longer to pump out just because of all that carbon dioxide. And load it up. Let's head out. Now, I think I pulled everybody out of here. All right, Lyra and Pei. Catalina, and I thought I had 2 pilots over here. Oh, Ellie. There you are. I even got a range of space left. Nasty. Alright, you're all uncontrolled. Perfect. And same with you. Why don't... I could have sworn I just looked in there for food. You have food. Not sweep only. Priority 7. No. Ah! I am all out of pickled meal over here. That makes sense. Luckily, I've got plenty over here. That could have been bad. Alright, so this rocket will be a little bit slow in getting there. But luckily I caught that. Where are you going? Oh, I forgot I pulled them out as pilot. Go back. I like that this stuff gets covered in radioactive contaminants. Yeah, so only half a cycle off. Oh, I can hear it in the background. Building broken. Yep, meteor showers are here. How's my radiation looking? Yeah, it's 1,000 a cycle. That's pretty good. Alright, and then these guys are gonna get all covered in ice. And hopefully that gets me the last bit. It's nice that they added meteor showers back. They don't do a whole lot. It's strange that they come in at the same time. Ooh, vacuum. Now I just gotta wait for that to flip all the way around. Well, there it is. Last thing was a chlorine cloud. Wait for that to get finished and we'll send them on their way. Come on back. Yeah, we got a little bit of ice to clean up. And these all nice and sealed in. Alright, so if you are above, how does natural gas get down to? Negative 160, so we'll say negative 170. 72 sounds good. Hook that up. That'll start running. I'm not even gonna worry about this yet until that gets up to temperature. That's sealed in, so let's... Yeah, much smaller areas. Easier to get down to a vacuum. And then we'll just bring all this right over there. Perfect, and then this is set to, if this room gets above 700, turn on the steam turbine. I mean, I might as well put in a little bit. So you say if you are below... No, I want to send a green signal. Yeah, if you're below, I don't know, 17,500. Yeah, I don't even have you hooked up yet, so let's do this. $750, perfect. Now just do this manually for a little bit. We got a ways to go before everything gets up to temperature. With all of these sealed in, the reason this isn't covered is so that I can open this up and let some oxygen in so that this thing's got more work to do. Because you're only up to 150 and we're already down to negative 50. So I'm going to need a bit more heat. And then if need be, I can go and pump it back out again. How my rocket's doing? You got a cycle behind? That's fine. Downside to firing these up is I'm running low on power. I already filled up the oil, so I don't have any more natural gas coming in. So yeah, power's gonna get a little rough. But you're halfway there. And I'm not making any more glass, any more plastic. I'm not making any more supercoolant or thermium. Just too bad I can't recycle any of that. Actually, you know what I can do? I can make a bunch more petroleum to burn off more oil. And actually, I can just make more oil. And yeah, it'll use up some power as well, but at least I'll get natural gas out of it. And what I could... my hydrogen's all over the place. Can't really see an easy way of getting a hydrogen generator in here. It'd have to go... right there? That'll work. Yeah, let's do that. A little bit of emergency power. Because that 800 watts I'm actually gonna need. Alright. A little bit of hydrogen. And that thing we're just gonna run. Because, yeah, I'm getting some brownouts and that's a problem. As long as I get a spike of power when these are running, because I get natural gas and the coal generators just aren't quite enough. And while I have a lot of coal from all of my hatches, they are fading fast. And I should be just about in orbit. 0.2 of a cycle, that's probably enough to get down here. And these are short rockets. Probably land right there. Well, don't sleep. Get to work. I'm going to need some sedimentary rock. I don't want to land on top of the tree. Don't dig up the plants, just dig. Alright, and now you're in orbit. Oh, that's somebody hanging around the suit docks. There we go, rocket platform, made out of steel. Alright, I'm gonna cook a whole bunch of stuff, and that's just what's gonna happen. Actually, I want to move that over. Just because of that neutronium, I want it to be here so I can get the ladder in. And now it's going to get a little hot. I guess nuclear. No, you don't need to. You don't need to disinfect that. And nuclear. I'm gonna have the dupe in there, build its own ladder. And we can put the other two crew members in here. I should be able to reach this. Yeah, I just come running across. Why does Ellie have unreachable food? Oh, because I set this back to grounded. Don't be grounded. And we'll make you pay and you not pay. And not grounded. Okay. Now we can let them do their thing, and you've got another 200 degrees to go. And we've got a little bit of battery power. That means I can still focus over here. And we'll get digging down, seeing what we find. I think this has only got tungsten. No, I've got chlorine and hot polluted. Yeah, and you can just come running across there. And my first thimble reads 600 cycles into the game. And again, I forgot to bring rad pills, and it's a little rad toasty here, so we'll put some blocking in. And disable disinfect. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more heat. This is only at 350, and my supercoolant's already all the way down. So insulate this so I'm not trying to heat up the ice at the same time. And I need to make kind of a living area in here somewhere. Let's just sink you down and see what the bottom of this base looks like. Oh, I got another blueprint. I have basic green pants. Nice. I decided to go for the double layer, just so my dupes don't get sick, or as sick. Alright, how am I doing back over here? Oh, we're up above 400, up to 470. So I've got another 70 degrees to go, 80 degrees to go before this turns into sour gas. And I need a lot more heat before I can keep that thing running. Sure, copper ore. And that was like just enough power to try to keep up. Not really. Alright, show me what I got to work with. I apparently didn't pay attention to this. This thing has a frozen core. I might just go crack open a tungsten volcano inside of a frozen core to see what happens. And then this is my hot polluted oxygen vent. Not sure if I have much of a use for that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And they're all nice and even with each other. We're just coming straight down. We're going to crack those things open. Tungsten comes out hot, but it doesn't hold a whole lot of heat. Okay, if that's the chlorine vent, then this is probably another tungsten volcano. Make sure we keep that closed. Come on, let me plant, or unplant. Let me build where there used to be a plant. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, how is someone trapped over here? Oh, because you're standing in the door. Don't understand why they like to stand in the door. Well, let's dig this down and we can sweep all this stuff up. And all this frozen carbon dioxide, I just want to get out of there. There. I can bring it all over here, and it will evaporate. In fact, all of that... I can make Tim shift plates out of that ice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I just don't want to use too much or this overflows. And there's my tree. I'll have that door open so if any puffs get in there or something else, it can eat them. Not that I found much use for iso resin in Spaced Out, but that's where you get it from. You know what I haven't seen? I have not seen any sleet wheat. I've had no chance to make berry sludge this entire game. All of my ice biomes have been super buried and too cold for sleet wheat. Yep, and that was a third tungsten volcano, which is what I thought. Alright. Where can I build a base? I mean, this we gotta keep closed. I mean, I guess if I take over this section and then have the suit docks under the tree over here somewhere, that'll probably be the best option. I don't think there's a third volcano over there, but we can dig that way real quick. And see what we find. Oh, look what happened over here when I wasn't paying attention. Let's send in a little bit more oil. I just want to do small little pieces. Just because some of it's going to flip to natural gas and some of it's going to do blah blah whatever. I did hook up that automation? Not yet. Yeah, you see the temperature coming down there a little bit too quick for my liking. If it gets too far below 550, then this will stop flashing. Just need you to do a little bit more work. Reachable food. Why are you even in there? And let's cancel request. Temperature in here is probably a little bit warm because I've been running this battery non-stop and I really don't need it. There you go. As long as you're running, then I can turn this on. that whole balancing act of I need more heat and more cooling. You should be just about getting there. I got 2. I mean, this is a big storage area. That seemed like a convenient place to put some gas. Yeah. And if that's running, then that means I can fire this up. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that good. Thank you all very much for watching. I also got to pay attention to what these guys are doing. Oh, he can't dig over there because of that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the views, and getting these started up just takes a while. But we should be good to go. Anyway, next time I'll have power, and I'll probably start sending natural gas over to here once this starts pumping.